Feature Friday.
The freshest. Talk about it. It's like Monica and I did that with Harry Styles, Fine Lines. When that album dropped, she was like, "Oh my god, listening party right now. Don't talk to me until you finish." And I'm like, "Okay, yes sir."
What does
You
that
know?
mean, listening party?
So you stream it as soon as it comes out,
Yeah.
and people then talk about it later. It's a whole thing.
But you stream it together?
Yeah.
Like at the same time?
Yeah.
How'd you do that? That's just like match.
No.
It's like,
we
which
just
song are
kinda
you on
say,
right now? You're like, this one.
1, 2, 3, go!
Really?
Well, we do it that way. I don't know how other people do it.
Right, seriously, because I've never done that.
It's so much fun.
Literally none of my
It's like
friends.
minute 13. What minute are you?
Don't care, mate.
Shh, listen. Let me listen. Anyway, so yeah, we did that, and then we met up for coffee the day after, and she was like,
Talking.
"Okay, here's my things."
That is awesome. That
It's
is so
cool. So this is literally what we're doing
That,
right now.
that is what my friends and I do, but we do it more even like we either meet somewhere and we listen to the album together, or to the songs that we really like together, or
Yeah.
something like that.
It's just hard because we both work and have stuff like, and you have your life, and then because my group of friends is like so dispersed and from different circles and stuff. We
Traveling so
yeah,
much.
we don't really get to like, oh, let's meet up to listen to an album. We won't like.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
usually don't have time for that
True.
stuff. My friends are so busy.
My friends are so cool.
My friends are so cool.
Then we go on to popping,
Uh-huh.
right? And I actually said this is now again. I like the whole album. I like the whole EP. So just because this is my least favorite song of the whole thing.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just didn't
Ah.
vibe. I felt that song felt rushed to me.
I actually thought that was a very commercial, easy to listen to song. I
But-
thought it had potential to be.
But that's exactly what I said. I said I felt this was too on the blatant commercial R&B for me.
I
Side
thought
for me.
I thought it also. I wrote here that it displays his vocals very well.
Really?
It was a very nice platform for his vocals to shine.
I thought Underwater was the one for that.
Oh no, I actually think Love Again was the one that shined the most for me. The
Yeah,
last
yeah,
one.
yeah. Me too. Look, other favorite song in the whole
Yeah,
project.
yeah, same.
But those two type of beats, like Underwater, very similar to Love Me Again in terms of beat production.
No, I have my thoughts about that one. We'll get to that. But popping, yes, I thought it was easy. It could have been easy.
Commercial.
The title track. Of,
I'm
of the
glad.
album.
I'm glad personally. I'm glad that he used Candy. Because I liked that. That was right on the edge of what I like commercially wise. A lot of people now know, and I get messages as well of a lot of you guys saying like, I'm so aligned with your music taste, and other of you say I actually saw the opposite of you, but I can see what you think. So it's awesome that sort of the dialogue is so nice. But commercial for me, it's necessary because these guys have to sell, and their commercial stuff brings new fans. So
Yeah.
I don't disregard it. I don't say it's crap. It's just my least favorite genre. So every time they do something like a ballad, but a commercial ballad, that probably very unlikely that that's gonna be my top song.
Yeah.
If they have 6 songs and 5 of them are not really commercial.
Yeah.
I'm more about a clear vision. You know, not the vision isn't let's make a hit.
Yes. So when I see music like Baekhyun's here in the light in popping, you hear this commercial sound and you say, yeah, it's necessary because it's what's gonna keep them at the top. But what I love about solo albums in K-pop is that you get a very nice insight to them as a person, as a personality, who they are, and it's a very rare experience. I can see through in K-pop especially. We don't get to experience them as individuals. We get to experience them as a whole, and they have a role to play, and they have responsibilities to hold, and an image to respect.
I see.
And then when you get a solo project, you get to see them. And to me that's magical, and I understand why fans support this type of material so broadly.
You don't know how many sales it did.
No,
So
it
only been a
keeps
few
selling.
days.
Yeah, it keeps selling.
But then it goes Ghost. This was also another song that I said for some reason I don't know why I didn't vibe to them. The last two, like Poppin' and Ghost, And then I said, I don't know what was missing, but also, as I've mentioned in other album reviews, I find my mood, it's such a...
Dictates how you feel about music.
Dude, like, oh my gosh, I've noticed it more and more and more, because sometimes then when I'm in a different mood, say I'm in low energy, right, and I listen to a song, that song could feed me. But it depends on the genre. But let's say it's a song that is a sad song, and I'm also feeling low, it might resonate in the fact that it might put me lower. And that's fine, because it did its job. But sometimes when you're trying to... when I feel a bit low energy and you're trying to force things or force feelings, a song may not resonate because you're creating resistance.
Yep.
So I feel like I was in that mood when I listened to these two songs. So I don't know whether I gave him a fair shot or not. That's why I always say me at that moment, specific time. So I don't know why I didn't vibe to them. It could be my vibe could be off. I know probably a lot of people, this would be their favorite songs. So I do wonder what they liked about it, and then maybe if I think about it again, it's like, well, maybe let me look for that. You know what I mean? Because I've always said it. Sometimes I listen to albums and I think they're absolute trash, and then I listen to songs in a certain album that I think are absolute garbage, and then I go back, I listen to them again.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
And then I'm like, that's a good song. That's a good, and then I add it to my playlist, and then I'm banging it out. It becomes one of my favorite songs of the week or the month or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy, dude. I don't know if I'm crazy or what, but it's just my mood. It's just.
I remember when I was taught how to listen to music, so we learned how to be able to not let that happen, to be objective in the moment. So I totally understand what you are going through and why that happens. But a little tip in the future: just try to be present. Don't force any ideas or thoughts. If your mind goes blank, just let it go, and just be present in the moment where just that song is everything that you're putting your attention to, without thinking, oh, I have to feel a certain way about this, oh, why am I not vibing to this song, oh, start picking things little details.
So if I'm not liking it, instead of dwelling on that, just sort of keep listening.
Yeah, and pick up and try to highlight the things that you do like.
Right.
And suddenly you'll find that the song is not as dislikable as you thought at the beginning.
But wouldn't I be just influencing my own perspective by doing that?
You're being a bit more objective, because you're not letting yourself be swayed by your own mood and perceptions initially.
Right.
Okay. For me,
I'll try that.
Yeah. Have a little go next time. We'll practice. Next thing, what I wrote about Ghost was that it was really nice and dynamic. It was packed with energy. Happy to have something to set the mood for the next track. Why? Because the next track was so different in the intro. So, it was setting the scene for the next song.
Great outro. Was it Love Again?
Yeah, Love Again.
Great outro. That's my other favorite song of the whole project. So the ones that I added to my playlist were, literally all of them except for Popping and Ghost. And all I said was other favorite song of the whole project is just what I like: a clear set out vision, transferred to paper, and then in studio. Nothing fell out of place, and it's just a fantastic vibe overall. Like it's a fantastic feel, and just overall song. It was really good. It's what I wanted. Not what I wanted. It's what I want from R&B songs. So again, that is completely biased because it's just my personal feeling. It's just what I like. So maybe this is not one of your favorite songs. I don't know. That's why I love having conversations like this. Cause
I loved it. I adored it. I said lovely main melody, perfect contrast to Ghost. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the guitar intro that developed nicely. Probably the song with the most replay potential.
Okay.
Love the ballad atmosphere without dragging it and being too slow or too melancholic. I thought it was nice production. It was a good job overall.
Yeah, this is one of the less commercial ones because it's not commercial R&B. It's this weird hybrid of kind of ballady with R&B. Mm-hmm. But if you listen to my playlist, this is what
this is you.
Yeah, like
Sup people, if you're a dancer.
Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music.
And this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.